John F. Kennedy once said, "My fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." When I think about what he was trying to say, I think he was trying to get to the younger generation and pretty much tell them that you just need to get off your butts and not wait around for things to happen, and instead to make things happen yourself. Whether it be helping defend the country and making it a better country and making yourself a better person at that. Hello, my name is Terrence Taylor, and I am a 10-year veteran of the United States Navy and a single parent of a 7-year-old son. In 2001, I asked myself, what can I do for the country? And I decided to join the military, which was one of the most significant decisions that I've made in my life. With the initial 6-year commitment to the military and to serve and protect the United States and the freedom of its citizens, I immediately started to reap the benefits. Serving in the military, particularly the Navy, can be a great start to a young adult's life, or it could be a great stepping stone for just about anybody. When I look back at JFK's quote, I definitely believe it's a great motto to live by. But on the other hand, I believe that you can take advantage of what you get in return also. Joining the United States Navy, first I'd like to begin with, explaining some of the benefits that you can get from joining the military. The first thing is the money. In the very beginning, the money, it's not the greatest money that you're going to get, but it's a good amount of money. It's steady, which is very important, and it's guaranteed, even through a struggling economy. In this day and age, during a struggling economy, the way that people deal with that is reduction in hours, layoffs, and the military is pretty much economy proof. You don't have to worry about losing your job the next day. You get paid on the 1st and the 15th. Throughout my 10 years of the military, I was able to live comfortably. I was able to save money, put it away, not have any issues. I could do what I wanted with my money. And, that was very important to me, and I'm sure it's very important to a lot of individuals. Like I said, in the beginning, the money isn't the greatest, but each year you get a pay raise, and as you make rank, you also get to, make a little bit more money. Another really important aspect of joining the Navy and being in the military is medical, dental, and visual insurance. It's an extremely important necessity that everybody needs, whether it just be an individual or if it's a family. For those of you out there that have a family or that are paying for their medical expenses on their own, you can understand how expensive doctor's visits, prescriptions, surgeries, or any other special medical needs that you may have can get. Being in the Navy, my medical for me and my son was completely free. Prescriptions were free, medical visits, dental cleans, anything that we needed was free of charge on the government dollar. So that's definitely a huge thing, especially for those of you that are going to school or working but not making that, not that much money at the moment. For those of you that are adventure seekers, the Navy has brought me to over 15 countries out of those 10 years that I joined. If you're into traveling, experiencing new cultures, meeting new people, seeing things that you definitely probably would not see as as a civilian, or as somebody trying to go to school or trying to work to support yourself or to support your family. These are things that may come few and far between. So traveling the world is definitely one of the best experiences and the best things that I liked about the military and the Navy, like I said, in particular. For me, I was stationed in Hawaii for the first 6 years of my military career, in San Diego the last 4 years. And being stationed here, this brought me to all of the Asian countries, Australia, some of the Polynesian countries as well. And I can say that as a civilian, there would have been no way that I would have been able to see these places, especially on my own dollar. And pretty much the last benefit, but definitely not the last benefit that the military or the Navy has to offer is the Montgomery GI Bill, or the post 9/11 GI Bill. And for this one, it's huge. For me, it's really huge. I'm able to attend school, 36 months worth of school for free. You just have to complete your 4 years of your enlistment, and that's a benefit that you'll have regardless. So I'm able to go to school for 4 years, not paid for. I don't have to worry about student loans. I don't have to worry about any sort of books or anything like that. This all comes free of charge. And the good thing about it is, if you decide, to join the military or the Navy prior to going to school, or if you don't feel like going to school, if you have a family later on down the road, this benefit is transferable to a spouse or to one of your kids. So, if you don't have the money to get your kids into school, then this is an excellent benefit that'll stick with you the whole time that you're in the military, and also that you're a veteran. So overall, I believe that the military isn't for everybody, and some of the things that I hear about reasons why people don't want to join the military is, I don't want to be yelled at, I don't want people telling me what to do. Well, pretty much if you don't run your own business, somebody's going to be telling you what to do. Regardless of where you're working, what kind of job you're at, someone is going to have to give you instruction and tell you what it is that you need to do. Another thing that I hear that people complain about is they say, I don't want to be stuck on a ship for 6 months. That's not the case. Our deployments may be 6 months, but like I said, I've been to 15 countries, and out of those 6 months, there's several port visits that we go to and several countries that we get to see. So there's a lot of R&R, rest and relaxation in between. When we're not in those countries, we're out supporting and defending the Constitution. We're defending the United States, because that's what our job is. Another thing that I hear is, it's dangerous. Life is dangerous. And I would say out of all the branches, the military, the Navy is one of the least dangerous branches. We don't have too many war-related casualties. You know what I mean? So it's a really good, it's a really safe branch to join. And like I said, you'll travel the most out of all of out of all the branches in the military. The Navy will bring you to the most places. But pretty much, overall, I think that a 4-year commitment for anybody that may not have a full ride to college, or may not necessarily know what they want to do after high school, or even a few years into their adult life and they feel that they want to change. I believe the Navy is a perfect place to get this change and to get this started. A few places that you might want to go is at Navy.com, military.com, also the VA.gov. The VA.gov that'll show you a lot of the benefits that I've spoke about. It'll have it right there in writing, and this is where a lot of the active duty military or even the veterans go to get any information that they need to find more out about benefits that they might not even know about. So like I said, overall, there are negatives and there's definitely a lot of positives about joining the Navy. Travel being one of them, steady, good money, free medical insurance. That's a huge thing for especially those of you with families. You know what I mean? The military will take care of you and your family financially, and they'll take care of your housing and all that kind of stuff. And also, you know what I mean, it gives you a great, it gives you a great structure. You know what I mean, you'll definitely, you'll definitely become a better person, a stronger person. You'll have a strong foundation and a strong background. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them right now, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you very much, and have a good day.